Hi, it's day 2 post-op ACDF C5-C6. So yeah, I'm very surprised that I'm not in a lot of pain, but the major thing is the swallowing. My surgeon went across over my esophagus. We actually changed the gauze, the dressing today, and my hardest part is the swallowing and the talking, but I wanted to make the video so other folks can kind of like also experience what it might look like for them. So on day 1 yesterday, I was very groggy. I didn't sleep well. I didn't have the right pillows, and yeah, by the way, you're gonna need a lot of pillows. I got the medication, but I didn't take them. I only took them this morning at 4 a.m. So it was Vicodin with Tylenol, nerve thing called gabapentin, and the third thing is a muscle relaxer that really helped me a lot. Yesterday, day 1 post-op, I was 5 out of 5, couldn't swallow. So a few things that has really worked so far is baby food, cold, a lot of ice water. Anything cold really soothes my throat. Apparently it wasn't from the intubating, it was more about the surgeon had to, they say, kind of like move my esophagus out of the way to go through this way, the cut across here. And so we took the dressing off, and this is what it looks like. So they have the derma bond on there, and they said after a couple of weeks it's going to fall off, or next week maybe even. So as I said, a few things that has really worked so far yesterday for me to get me from a 5 out of 5 pain level with my swallowing in my throat. I'm at a 4 today. Was the cold baby food, a lot of ice water, a lot of ice stuff. I couldn't really chew, so my food was like soup, semi like lukewarm, and lozenges, a lot of lozenges, but make sure that it created a lot of phlegm for me, so I didn't like suck as much on those. Yeah, so I have to wear this brace. The brace is really comfortable. I don't sleep with it, but it really helps with the movement and stretch a little bit the neck here. But the swallowing is really difficult. As I said, I already feel like 4 out of 5 much better. So I'm a little high right now from the meds, but I wanted to make this in case I won't get time to make it today or later on today. Another thing that they said I should do is take the meds combined and be basically ahead of the pain. And I don't really like to take narcotics, but I see like it is really working for me, because I took this 2 hours ago, and I can swallow a little bit better now, but it's still very painful. The scar really doesn't look that bad, so I think it's going to be okay. I was more concerned about the scar. So what I wanted to share with you, before I went in for surgery, I guess this is what $186,000 surgery looks like. You pay for all these things. So I had to wipe my body down with all these things before I went in. They gave me the wipes. I had to brush my teeth with a specific toothpaste that they gave me. I had to take meds beforehand, Tylenol, gabapentin for the nerves, and they gave it to me in an empty stomach, and I forgot the other thing that they gave me to take. Oh, anti-nausea meds. So I went in, I came out. It took me about 4.5 hours to fully wake up. I was so drugged up. I was nauseous. Afterwards, I couldn't sit up. So they gave me anti-nausea injection, and also in the drip I had 3 IVs, not 4. I almost gave me a 4th one. So I came out at 10:25. I left at about 5:15 was supposed to be out of there in 6 hours, which was definitely more like in time, so that was good. So overall, I honestly, I heard what everybody else said on this after the pain. Remember I mentioned in my first video my elbow pain. Oh my God, I have no elbow pain. I have no pain on my right. When I turn my neck right, I cannot do it right now. I can turn all the way. I feel really good. There's not much pain by the incision. As I said, it's more the swallowing. I'm just really grateful that I'm just pain-free on my right side. But however, these are the two things that are currently troubling me. I have pins and needles here and here on my right side all the way up to my elbow. They said that will be relieved as the swelling goes down in the spine and from the plate. So I'm really hoping that this will go away because I didn't have this before. I only had these two, and these two are gone now. So yeah, I feel very positive about this, and I wanted to make the video to let you guys know that it's a bit scary. I was a little bit scared going in. I was fine up until I had to walk to, I basically at mine done, as I said, at NYU Langone. I had to walk to the theater, and as I got onto the table, my body just started shaking out of, I don't know why. I wasn't even afraid, but it's just the anxiety of it. And next thing I know, I woke up. I was right there. I had great nurses that looked after me. I'm so grateful for that. I now understand what gratitude is fully. They really made me comfortable. My left shoulder now is acting up and it's really tense. And when I was in there, they put heat packs under me. They put a heat blanket on me. So yeah, so day 2, I feel really positive. I know it's going to be touch and go. They say you can have good days and bad days, but I can honestly say I want to cry out of not having elbow pain. You have no idea how that constant was for me for 2 years. And I'll make a video, I think on Friday. On Saturday, once I have to change the dressing every day, and once the dressing comes off, and kind of like see what that looks like. So good luck if you're thinking about doing this. I would highly recommend it if you feel like you are in tremendous pain.